I am Sir Macky, your teacher for today. Good morning, class. Come and join me as we go learn more about literature. Our today's objective is to make connection between texts to particular issues, concerns, or disposition in real life. What does it mean to be connected in today's digital world? Before we all started carrying supercomputers in our pocket, we connected with one another. We planned activities around that we like to do together, not what would make the best status update. We made photo albums, the real ones, as a tribute to good times, and we only shared important updates about our lives with the people who were actually part of them. Being connected in today's world is a much more complicated concept. When I started asking people what they think it means to be connected, most situated the answers in the context of digital world. Your Facebook friends, obviously. You're connected in Instagram, Twitter, you Snapchat each other, so on and so forth. Our social networks allows us to manage more connections than we're capable of maintaining offline. We fall asleep with our smartphones. We eat meals in front of our screens. We work in front of our screens. We exercise in front of our screens. And we relax in front of our screens. We repeat this process every single day. Before we proceed to the lesson, let us have first an activity. Choose the best answer based on the illustration. The time in the evening when the sun disappears or daylight fades. The result from the wind blowing over fluid surface. The fixed luminous point in the night sky. Alfred Lord Tennyson, 1809 to 1892, is the most popular poet of the Victorian age, ranked second on the list of the Oxford Dictionary of Quotations after Shakespeare. Born August 6, 1809 at Somersby, Lincolnshire. What is your opinion about death? Have you ever thought of your own death? How will you die? How will I die? Is it something scary? Is it something you are afraid of? These questions might sound silly, but are you ready to die? Was I able to connect with you with these questions? I want you to keep these questions in your mind as you listen.
Sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me. And may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea, but such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam, when that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though From out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far. I hope to see my pilot face to face. When I have crossed the bar.
Were you able to unlock what the poem is trying to describe? Your mind created a sunset at the beach. If so, congratulations! You were able to connect with the poem on your own. See? We made connections in our past experiences, emotions, and understanding. What does turns again home in stanza 2 mean? Who is the entity referred to by the word pilot in stanza 4? How can you relate the meaning of the poem to your personal experiences? Can you associate this with other people's experiences? Explain.
To evaluate your comprehension about the poem, choose the letter of the correct answer.
Number 1. It is known to be as a viable skill to develop in improving communication. A. Thinking skills. B. Reading comprehension. C. Analytical skills. D. Writing skills. Number 2. The poem Crossing the Bar was written by A. Charles Dickens. B. William Shakespeare. C. Alfred Lord Tennyson. D. William Wordsworth. Number 3. What do sunset and evening start symbolize? A. Beginning. B. Death. C. Beauty. D. Peace. Number 4. Which historical age did Tennyson belong to? A. The Victorian age. B. The early Victorian. C. The Romantic age. D. Modern age. Number 5. What does crossing the bar mean? A. Crossing over the afterlife. B. Crossing the beach. C. Moving on from your past. D. Going over the next level.
Good job! For your assignment, read the selection and excerpt from President Obama's presidential proclamation, Martin Luther King Jr., date January 15, 2010, on page 7, and answer the question that follows on page 8. And send your answer through my email account. That would be all for today, guys. Goodbye!